Please stand by. Feline technical difficulties. Okay, hold on. Bear with me. Yes, hi. Hello. Little black cat. Better? No? Okay, hold on. You bonk everything. Okay, now better? Yes, so long as I don't stop petting, which unfortunately I will have to because it's time to play the game. Yes, it's time to play the game. The game didn't know how to spawn in Frank. Now did it? There's like no room in this office. Ah, hello one and all. Gesundheit, please. Yeah, you didn't sneeze into the microphone though, so that doesn't count. Hold on. Okay, summon Frank again. Let me not stand at him. And do the camera? Camera. Reverse. Not the shot I wanted. Hi, Frost! I am trying to do audio checks real quick because last night, while I was messing around with things, the cats decided to mess around with me and, knocked my audio around. Or rather, the knob that controls certain settings. Okay. Okay, do you need to turn that down just a pinch? Because if I mess with the microphone anymore, I'm going to be peeking on every other word. Okay, that should put me in the clear. There we go. Let's stop with the party music for now. We have something different to get to. Last time! I was promised that there was going to be a skeleton in a closet, and instead we've got this passage into the unknown. Never mind the Lysandre Labs. Let's find out what's down here, shall we? I see a teleport pad. And a phone call. I figure enough time had passed for you to have gotten yourself in some trouble. Let me guess, you're down in Lysandre Labs. How do you know that, Maple? If so, there should be an elevator right in front of you. See it? You need to find an elevator key. There should be one lying around there somewhere. Well, okay. Welcome to Lysandre Labs. Previously seen on Pokemon X and Y. Tiny mushroom. Of course it wouldn't be a key. Theoretically, there should also be a Mewtwo down here. Because I did download that DLC. Whoa! What? Who's coming after me? Whoa! Okay. Hi. You know the drill, Frank. Liquidation. Well, that happened. So... I wish I had a radar for Pokemon, because I could use an early warning system right about now. Speaking of warning systems, what is this on about? Oh, sure, I'll just throw on the switch without any consideration or concern about what that might turn on. The lights are back on and the nearby warp panel should work now. Oh, goody. Anyone else besides me deeply worried about the situation? Like, yeah. Yeah. So what? I just gotta turn on all the teleport panels? Alright, I'll take the risk. What does this do? Well, where am I? A Dawnstone. Okay. Oh, Electrike and a Mantike. Or sorry, a Manectric. That's I don't know, using teleporters in a building that's clearly falling down around its ears strikes me as nuts. Just a little? Okay, just a lot? Oh, that's where the power switch is. Dig! That gonna work? Of course it's not. Crunch. Don't really need one of you because I can just evolve an Electrike, but still. Oh, hello. Make sure you check all your corners. That looks like a PDA and a cup of coffee. I would not want to touch that cup of coffee. Also, those computers look a lot older than 5 years. Oh hey, a key card. A Lab A key card. So there's gonna be a Lab B. Oh, hello. That is exactly what that map symbol meant. Also, I did not see that. Ultra Ball. He's dropped an Ultra Ball on me. Can I open this? Tap the key card against the panel. Yes, the key card worked. What is after me now? Oh, hello. Out of there. Moonblast, thank you. Why am I acting like my Pokemon are going to be able to heal while they're in my party without me actively taking action? Yes, Piper, this is not the game that will do the healing for you. You have to actually bust out the items. I may have been playing an awful lot of a certain game recently. Oh, hello. Frank. These are your guys. Or rather, gal. And that Houndoom over there. If I could find a shiny Alpha Houndoom, I will be a very happy gal. Alright, so I need Lab Key B. And also to find a certain someone, but I don't know if they will actually show up before I reach a certain point, or if they show up post-game. Well, throwing switches hasn't killed me yet. I got the power on. I got the cup of water open. Or rather, the can of water. Lights are back on! As a reminder, drink water. It's good for you. Well, I didn't get a card key out of there, and there aren't any panels over here, so I am guessing... backtracking? Did I check out this room before the lights turned on? Yes, I did. That's where the Noivern tried to ambush me. Now, where am I? Take this. And I'll find an empty room. I'll take this. Oh, hey. Keycard B. Anything else around here? No. Over the junk and through the woods. To Grandpa's laboratory we go. Whoops. I want to tap this switch. Power must be out in this area as well. Which is why it's purple on the map. Hi. Hi? Build them! I don't have one of you yet. Probably not gonna get one of you yet, am I? Nope. I want to build them. I'm gonna have to use an Ultra Ball. Bonk. Oh, come on. Oh, is this their nap room? Man, how's that for a horror story? There you are, a grunt for Team Flare, enjoying your afternoon nap, when all of a sudden the base starts exploding. Chomp. Flamethrower. Launch. And hoping an Ultra Ball works. Hey, there we go. Saves me having to level somebody up. Or use a stone on them. I do not recall exactly how you evolve Magnetric. But there's a Thunderstone if you need one. Which makes sense, we're dealing with a lot of electricity back here. Oh, hey, Max Revive. Those aren't currently available in shops, so that's gonna come in handy. I hear critters making noises, but I don't see... Over here? Or is this where I came? This is where ICANN has map. I literally walked right past it. Twice. Power switch times 3. Alright. Let's go find a warp panel. That one? See here. There's the Houndoom again. How did a feather get down here? I know they're fully randomized, but it still strikes me as weird that there's a feather down here. Oh! Oh, hi! Alpha Arbok. What sort of problems are we dealing with an Alpha Arbok? $59. That was a little too close for my comfort. Did he was super effective on Ibok? That doesn't quite make sense to me, but okay. I wanted you to get out of there. Psycho Cut. Iron Head. Before I forget. Satchel. Regular Revive. Two. Psycho Cut again. Should do it. I now have an Alpha Arbok. Cool. Anything else around? I mean, plants growing through the ceiling. Lab C card. hello. How am I doing? If you could, sir. Should have gone for liquidation. It's faster. But if for some reason you have not gotten Houndoom yet, you can find them here. Well, alright. The corner ate my Moonblast. Again, the corner ate my Moonblast. You can't hear it because of the noise gate on my microphone, but the little black cat is currently purring. There was a changing of the guard over the weekend, so to speak. Blaze has now taken over desk duty, and Marmalade has taken over bed duty. Which means I'll have a different cat for a while. Every 6 months or so, they swap rules of who's where. And they have for as long as I've had them. Anyway. This. Link. A full restore, that's nice. Oh. Oh ho. AG/Alpha. Or rather, AG Shield? Remind me, what's your actual name? AG/. Do it! Well, okay. If you insist. Oh, I'm not going to be able to actually capture that guy. Fire thing. Flamethrower. Wow, that dude hit hard. Which, Alpha, that's kind of given. Path is now clear. I'm gonna heal Houndoom. Took a little bit of a beating there, didn't you? Anything in this room worth guarding aside from the door key? Or rather, the elevator key? What's with that rock? It's one of the standing stones that line Route 10 all the way to the ruins in Geosage Town. These stones apparently behave in a mysterious manner. They usually emit energy, but when the ultimate weapon is activated, that's reverse. They then begin to absorb energy from Pokémon attached to them. Oh! Right, because the ultimate weapon was... I'm just gonna flip the final power switch and pray nothing happens. Nothing bad happens. Frank, let's be prepared. For what? I don't know, but I don't think this is gonna be good. Why was I looking over here? Oh. Random tiny mushroom. Man, I must have so much random junk in my satchel. Full disclosure, I would not be able to take that elevator. A tiny box in the middle of a ruined area that could fail at any time. I would have to have a Pokemon I know would be able to get me out of there before I would even contemplate being locked in that tiny box that could get stuck in between floors. Speaking of Pokemon, anybody got a light? Oh lord. What am I about to walk into? Some of the machinery powered back on in response to your presence. Security check initialized. Possession of all keycards has been confirmed. Commencing partial reboot of systems. Systems rebooted. Voice guidance enabled. 4 files are available for playback. File 1, the device. File 2, the fuel. File 3, the legends. File 4, our shared dream. Let's go in order, shall we? The device that grants life. This device was created 3,000 years in the past. It was originally designed to restore life to Pokemon that had perished. We found this ultimate weapon buried in the earth beneath Geosage Town. It has been well preserved. We believe we can have it operational with a little work. We have not yet found the necessary key to activate the weapon. We believe Ash should still possess it, since he was the machine's creator. Must find him and capture him without delay. The fuel. The device that grants life, in fact, grants the deceased life stolen from other Pokemon. This is because the basic function of the device is to distill energy into its purest form, then emit that distilled energy. This emission can take the form of convection, radiation, or conduction. Thus, life can be conducted back into a Pokemon that had lost its own, allowing it to be revived. What then would occur if we were to fuel the device with the energy of a legendary Pokemon? We found out in X and Y it wasn't pretty. Kalos is said to have 2 legendary Pokemon. Xerneas, which represents life and rebirth, and Yzvelta, the bacon bird, representing destruction and death. Guess who I want in my party? The power to grant life, and the power to steal life. These are mysterious abilities that even science has not been able to decode. Oh, Frost, you think the Pokemon world has physics? What would happen to the world if we were to use such power to activate the ultimate weapon? Well, canonically you cause a space-time rift that split original red, blue, green, yellow off from the main timeline. Or was that Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire that did that? One or the other. It has gravity, but not common sense. Our shared dream. As the world grows wealthier, the number of Pokemon and people will only continue to grow. And that growth will invite new difficulties. In time, life will fill every corner of the planet, until no more life can be sustained. When there is only one of something, it cannot be shared. When something cannot be shared, it will be fought over. And when something is fought over, someone must survive without it. The only way to create a world where people live in beauty, a world without conflict or theft, is to reduce the number of living things. My comrades in Team Flare, the time has come to lead the world towards a more beautiful future. Oh, hey! Lysandre, you're right in time to hear your own words. Or is it just Ziggy without L this time? Nope, L came. Have you learned the secret to the ultimate weapon? How truly abominable it was. Az created that weapon. Then, 1,000 years later, he also made a device that now dwells within Prism Tower. Okay, that's new for ZA. Also, I'm going to turn it up because the music is very quiet. There we go. Why are you here? Zygarde seemed to wish that I come to this place. I've lost most of my memories, and yet this place does bring something back. What I remember most clearly is Az. When I spoke with him 5 years ago, through the bars of his cell, I did not know his true intent. But I did learn of the device within Prism Tower. I set my mind on activating both the ultimate weapon and that device. But to activate the device required a certain Pokémon, one particular Floette. There was no way to know where that Floette could be found. That led me to abandon my plans for the tower's device. But the ultimate weapon could still be activated using the key Az carried. And so I did. There was an explosion, I remember that much, though I cannot recall the cause of it. You were the cause of it. Perhaps the weapon was incomplete. I was buried deep in the earth, together with Team Flare's secret base. And yet you're right here, haunting me, like a narrative throwback. Zygarde saved me. Of course Ziggy would have saved you. That's his job. It works to protect all living creatures in the area from the light raining down. The deadly light of the ultimate weapon. In doing so, Zygarde exhausted its own power. But at the weapon's activation, the device in Prism Tower awakened as well, sensing danger. How does a device sense danger? Shared activation passwords I get, but sensing danger? That makes it sound like it's alive. Oh no. Now it has become a threat to the Miase. It could fully lose control at any time. To stop the device and protect the city, Zygarde must regain its true power. It has given me a mission. Sooner or later, the tower will enter a frenzied state similar to Rogue Mega Evolution. The only one who can bring it back under control is Az's Floette. Yes, we need the Eternal Flower, and a trainer who can draw forth her full power. This is the truth I know. And now you have learned all that those young people waiting in the Lysandra Cafe wanted you to know. Go and speak with Grisham and with Az. Then do what must be done. So I guess that means Mewtwo won't show up for a hot minute. Hi. So it's partial amnesia, not full amnesia, but still. Poor Az. Poor everybody involved. I hope they actually take the time to explain what the frack Az was thinking. I'll give you endless coffee on the house. Just let Grisham be the one to save us this time. I'm sorry. It's not worth the endless coffee on the house. Did you see Lysandre? He's still down there. To think he is still alive And yet he doesn't seem to remember us in the slightest. How could he just forget? It's all because of him that the rest of us... Giselle, there will be a time for such things later. And you, Piper, you know the truth of Az's sins. Do you? And so I must request this of you. Get Az's Floette and give her to me. Over my dead body! What about what Floette wants? You must see it by now. With Az's special Floette, you should be able to keep Prism Tower controlled. Everything we've learned points to that conclusion. We must stop the tower from going on a rampage if we're ever to achieve the kind of beautiful world Team Flare once dreamed of. And if we can be the ones to protect Lumiose, then people will finally see us differently. Do you understand? We were mere children, born to those who chose to join Team Flare. And yet we too became pariahs in the eyes of society when Team Flare was disbanded. But we couldn't just leave Lumiose. The city is our home too, and we love it as much as anyone else. The only reason Team Flare existed was to make Lumiose better. To make all of Kalos better. At Nouveau Cafe, we work hard to provide coffee to those who have little else. And as we've worked there, we've also heard the voices of Lumiouse's people. We understand the city better than anyone else. We know its people better than anyone else. Dude, you got an ego. So if you really want to face me in battle, you'll need more than a challenger's ticket. You'll need to be ready to hand over Az's Floette to me. I must become the strongest Pokemon trainer by battling my way up through the ZA Royale. I must become the strongest Mega Evolution user. Then I will be the one to restrain Prism Tower with Az's Floette. Go talk with the rest of Team MZ and decide what it is you really ought to do. It's time they all learned of Az's sins. Now go back to Hotel Z! Yeah, seriously, the Pokemon world is freaking terrifying, guys. How could he forget? Oh, I don't know, he got beamed upside the head by a falling building? Oh... I did not mean to do a roll forward. I know, I could go do side quests instead of talking to Az. Absolutely not, I'm talking to Az. Az, I want to hear your side of the story because I know your side of the story already, but I want the game to spell it out. Team MZ is not present. Az, you've returned. I heard from Emma what leads you were following up on. I imagine you've learned much of my tale by now. Isn't that right? Oh, hey, Piper! Did you manage to find Grisham? Yeah, I found him alright. No kidding. I went digging into the rumors about Grisham with Emma after our chat. Seems he's one formidable trainer. Plus, he's part of this group, Team Flare Nouveau? And he's been gathering all sorts of info about Lumiose from customers at Nouveau Cafe, which I can never pronounce straight. Seems to know something weird's going on with Prism Tower. Oh, Urbane, you're in for a rude awakening. Yes. I've also been thinking it is time I talk to you all about it. Come, we can have this exposition dump on the roof. Oh, this is terrible weather to be having this conversation in. Or perfect weather to be having this conversation in. Wow, there's like no audible sound going on in the background. Piper, you know the ultimate weapon, don't you? Oh boy, howdy, yes, I went to Lysandre Labs. And I shall tell you of the terrible sins I have committed. And my regrets. In the war that occurred 3,000 years ago, many things were lost. So many Pokémon had their future stolen. People lost the everyday lives they'd known. And my Floette was sent to the front lines, where she lost her life. I made a device, a machine that could grant life, all so I could revive my beautiful Floette. I brought Floette back to life. I got what I had loved most. But my rage had not subsided. I could not forgive the world that had hurt the Pokémon I loved. In my rage, I remade my device into the ultimate weapon. I put an end to the senseless conflict that would have taken everything from us by becoming destruction itself. The light fired from the ultimate weapon reached the heavens and poured down, burning away all that rested upon the earth. But Floette must have known the truth. She must have realized that the life I had given her was stolen from so many other Pokémon. She left me, and I wandered alone for 3,000 years. Yeah, she was not happy with you. Seriously? For 3,000 whole years? During those long years of aimless wandering, a man of great power asked me for my help. He said he wanted a way to protect Kalos. At this, I thought to myself, I cannot make another device that would take from others. But perhaps I could make one that would share the eternal life I had bestowed on Floette. That is what Angie is. That is what is hidden deep within Prism Tower. I built Angie to give meaning to the eternal life I had burdened Floette with. It was, in one sense, my attempt to atone to Floette for what I'd done. I dreamed of the day when I could use Angie after reuniting with Floette at last. That day did not come to pass, but that was because we were living in a time of peace. But now Angie. The tower is emitting excessive amounts of mega power, even without Mega Floette present. This is only conjecture on my part, but I believe it may be related to the ultimate weapon being fired 5 years ago. That shock awoke Angie and has caused the mega power contained within it to spill forth. It has led to this rampant rogue mega evolution. The Pokémon suffer, the people come to harm. There is only one way to put an end to the pain. A mega evolution user must mega evolve Floette, and together reach the control panel within Angie. I never could have imagined that you and Floette had that kind of history. And the tower, too. So we need the strongest Mega Evolution user to stop the tower from going berserk? I have a question. Why would Floette be able to Mega Evolve at all? Normally, Pokemon can only Mega Evolve when they aren't capable of evolving any further. Shouldn't Floette be able to evolve to Flogress? My Floette cannot evolve. Perhaps because she is such a special Pokemon, having received the lives of so many others. Though that is only my conjecture. Floette returning to my side again after 3,000 years was an act of forgiveness. But she likely also returned to me so that I could atone for my sins by stopping the tower. However, I no longer have it in me to do battle as a trainer. I mean, yeah, I guess you might have kicked all those events in motion, Az. But I'm sure you never dreamed the tower would go berserk like this. That doesn't matter. Az still made this awful mess, and Team MZ is stuck cleaning it up. Naveen? I appreciate that Az is trying to right his wrongs, and I owe him as much as any of us do. I don't want to be the bad guy any more than the rest of you, but accountability matters. You do realize we might die trying to fix all this, don't you? Naveen is correct in what he says. I continue to cause you children nothing but trouble because of my own powerlessness. I am truly sorry. I hear you, Az. Just leave this to Team MZ. Piper, it's up to us to keep the tower from going wild. That means you've got to go beat Grisham. Knew we could count on you, Piper. Whatever Grisham's and Team Flare Nouveau's deal is, it won't stop us from stopping the tower. Now it's time to go see Grisham about your promotion match. Thank you. I will forever be grateful for meeting you all, my dear Team MZ. Az is literally trying to atone for his sins. His sins are so huge he will not be successful. But I gotta give him props for trying. Meanwhile, Team Flare is all like, we're the only ones who can handle this. No, it's called teamwork. Your team. You should know how teamwork works. That's not the map button. I'm gonna have so many side quests to go through when we're done with this monster of a mess. Probably literal monster of a mess. Grisham? Hi. I'd like you to be frank in a fight. Did you arrive at an answer together with your fellows in Team MZ? Yeah, you're on. Honestly, why has Team MZ been trying so hard to reach the top of the ZA Royale anyway? There's no third option of both! I'm gonna go with Floette. Yeah, we know about the old man and that black flower Floette of his. So all you idiots hope to achieve is helping Az tidy away the mess he made for everyone? Gazelle, please. That's too far. But it is true that you, Piper, don't have any real ties to this city. What reason does some outsider like you have to want to protect Lumia Say? I care about the people and the Pokemon here, dunce. That's good. I'm glad you also have something you wish to fight for. But still pairs before my own desire to emerge victorious from this battle. I will become the greatest trainer and use Az's Floette to protect this city from the tower. And I will restore the honor to memory. And I will restore honor to the memory of Team Flare and all who have ever had their names tied to it. I will make our dream into a reality at last. That is why I must defeat you. No more delays. Let's finish this. Charizard, one piping hot battle to go. Challenger's ticket verified. You are cleared to start the promotion match. Your resolve is nothing compared to my own. You carry nothing like the burdens that I carry. And yet you think you'll be able to save Lumia Se. That's egotistical, so I'm going to skip that statement, but I will show you my resolve. May the flames of Team Flare rage strong and true, and burn away all our shame and regrets. Charizard, let your dark flames pour forth. Well, I know who his Mega is. Pandago, huh? Pandagon? I am doing this backwards. Oh, never mind. I'm like, I need to switch out to Lucario. No, I don't. Malamar! Kronk! Liquidate that Pyroar. Liquidate that Tyranitar while you're at it. After sending your next guy. Parts! Oh, I have the very wrongest Pokemon right now. Oh, shoot. Thunder Fang. Kronk. Item. Satchel. Max Revive. Progress. Which is just gonna eat Shaco Meteor because it doesn't matter. God, I love fairy types. Oh, slight problem. My wasted youth, nothing but ash and ruin. Mega Evolve and burn it all away, Charizard! That is just a pinch dramatic. Nope, sorry. Well, okay, dig. Or not. Frank. Items, satchel, revive. Whoa! That was a thing. Oh, right, you're strict dragon in this form. You're not fire. Though you certainly are burning. Get out of there. What? Honestly, I didn't expect that to happen. Certainly do direct your Pokemon with skill. There is no denying it. Your victory is confirmed. Congratulations, now processing your promotion. Alright. You lost. But Charizard and the rest of your team looked happy in that battle, Grisham. If only we could leave behind the name of Team Flare. Leave behind Lumiose itself. We'd free ourselves of such a heavy burden. The Team Flare and the dreams that Lysandre hoped to make real. That world of beauty and its sense of justice still have a hold of us. And they tie us to this place. Lysandre may have gone astray, but there was true righteousness in his heart. His ideals, the care he showed for all of us, if I threw them aside now, I don't know who I'd be. Seems you're now Lumiose's strongest Mega Evolution user, Piper. Please, take care of Prism Tower and our city. I'll do my best. You have need of us? We will come to your aid. After all, Novo exists in order to help others, so we can make the world beautiful together. Towards that aim, let me provide you with a TM. Flare Blitz! Cool. Or hot. And come by Novo Cafe anytime. I'll make you one of those burn-up roasts you like. Yes, sir? I may have been defeated. I may have been found unworthy of becoming Zygarde's trainer. But I'll build a life that shows these things aren't what defines me. And what does that mean in English? Grisham. Seems self-serving desires crept in and overshadowed the ideals he holds dear. Though I, of course, am to blame for that. Thank you for helping him to see the error of his ways. Prism Power. Prism Power. Prism Tower appears to be near its breaking point. Then, unfortunately, Zygarde still lacks the last of the cells it needs to use its full strength. When the time comes, I hope you'll be able to protect this city. Or rather, not the city itself, but every living being here in Lumiose. Yeah, no pressure! Oh, I don't need you to save the city per se, just the lives of anyone in it. That's a dangerously close-up. Guess what? I made it to rank 8 too! Whoa, you both reached rank A on the same day? Must have helped you two a lot to have strong teammates like each other to train with. With 2 A-rank trainers, we'll be able to take care of the tower for sure. Big yes to that! I suppose that means it's nearly time for Floette to help us resolve this whole situation. I wonder who Floette will choose. Floette? What is it? What's wrong? Wait. Floette looks like she's in pain? The tower. Is it Angie that is affecting you? Floette. Looks like she'll be okay. But I'm sure Floette's pretty worried too. There's no telling if we'll really be able to stop the tower. That's true enough. But we'll never succeed if we let ourselves get too caught up in worrying about things going wrong. Yeah, now's the time to blow off steam and have some fun. Shake the worries off. We've got some big wins to celebrate after all. You said it. Rest easy this night. I know that the future of Lumiose and of this world will be safe in your hands. Stop coughing the cough of death! You're supposed to be a freaking immortal. Stop coughing the cough of death. What? I got dressed quick. Piper, you alright? Gonna find out what's happening. Meet me by the elevator. Oh, we haven't gotten our room in a hot minute. Which, may explains why the bathroom door has a peephole. Anyway, moving on. Good, everyone's okay. What even was that? An earthquake? No, it's something to do with Prism Tower. Looks like things are taking a turn for the worse. Kanari is streaming about it now. Let's get to the roof. We gotta see for ourselves. Yeah, take your time, elevator. Not like anything urgent's happening. Where's your stairs? Normally I'd say this is the slowest... Normally I'd say the slowness is part of its janky charm. Here we go. Getting all four of us in this poor little elevator will be a squeeze. That was the wrong voice. Sorry, Naveen. Yes, Floette, you're okay. We are fine, but I thank you for your concern. What was that shaking, Az? You recall how Floette seemed pained earlier this evening? I wonder if she might be responding to Angie in some way, so I came up to view the tower. Look there. What happened to... Oh, never mind, I see the debris. Wow, okay, that's a problem. I really don't like the look of that glow. The time I feared has come. It won't be long before the tower, before Angie goes rogue as well. What happens when that happens? The excessive mega power I spoke of before, that which the tower has been emitting, it will likely cause an explosion of rogue mega evolution across the entire city. Oh. Well, that's not good. It'll be alright, Az. Team MZ's gonna take care of it. Hey, Vinny, is this about the tower? It is. The situation looks dire. We need you on this right away. On it. We'll head out now. Okay, Team MZ, let's regroup in Centrico Plaza. Once Floette has Mega Evolved, she can take on the power of the tower. The power of Angie. Then the tower can assume the form it was always intended to take. Angie Floette. We must help the tower attain its true form if we are to stop it from destroying the city. I would only slow you down if I were to go, so I'll remain here and support you from afar. Maybe you can cook us up something good to celebrate when we get back, Az? You wish for me to cook? That is a fine idea. I'm familiar with so many different cuisines. Floette. Good luck. I am counting on you. That sounded more menacing than I intended it to. I know you'll prove yourself equal to this task, Piper. I am so grateful that our paths crossed. If he makes croissants curry, I'm gonna scream. Oh, hey, it's a Zagarde cell. You're gonna crawl up my pant leg, aren't you? No, you're gonna stick yourself in my bag. All right. There's room. Damage to Centrico Plaza and its vicinity appears to be minimal. Seems trainers near the tower have moved to secure the area. All the trainers in Lumiose here are truly superb. I don't know, the one little weevil out there hiding in the corner. Like that poor guy. Here we go. I was gonna be dramatic and run over there, but sure, okay. I'll head to Novo Cafe through fast travel. That'll work. Oh, hey. Don't worry. We've evacuated everyone who was in Centrico Plaza. Once things calm down a bit, we'll fire up the truck and start handing out food and hot drinks. If we don't find a way to resolve this, the future of Novo Cafe looks grim indeed. Yeah, this ain't ominous as heck. I want my bacon bird. Look, Isvelta was a great partner for me for X and Y. Hi, why are you here? You need to run. I'm trying to see if there's anybody else with commentary about what's going on. Hey, it's the Kakuna girl. You should run. No, you're just going to continue dispensing tips and tricks. Okay, that's nice. But I need to insist you evacuate the area. Cool. I call Yzvelta the Bacon Bird because of how Yzvelta looks. We will shortly be getting a Yzvelta on our party after we hit the post-game. Teehee. Yeah, I looked up when I was going to Yzvelta because I really want him on my team again. Oh, I just realized that we're halfway through night. And the timer's not moving. We are locked in cutscene freeze, man. Looks like we've got all of Team MZ here. I'm afraid there's no time to waste, so allow me to get straight to the point. The tower is emitting more mega power by the minute. If it keeps up this pace, the entire city will be overrun with rogue mega evolved Pokemon. That's a let's go kick its butt. We appreciate you joining us, Floette. Az has assured us that we can still rectify the situation, as long as we have you and a trainer who can help you achieve Mega Evolution. Let it be our bane, he earned it. Team MZ. You're in the remarkable position of having two trainers who have achieved rank A, so I must ask, which of you will attempt to subdue the tower? Both of us. I'll do it. But you and Piper are both rank A now, Urbane. That's right. So we should battle so I can prove that I'm the strongest trainer. And then I'll be the one to save every person in Pokemon in Lumiose. Never mind, I should do it to save him from going overkill. Sound fair, Vinny? If that is what you both wish, I can hardly stand in your way. Alright, Piper, talk to me when you're ready to battle. I would much rather do this as a duo battle. This will be a tough battle to watch. Whoever wins, the outcome will be heavy. Why isn't it possible for both of us to share this role? One of us goes for Mega Floette and the other one goes for backup to keep him safe. not that difficult a strategic decision to pull. It's time to see who's the strongest Pokemon trainer and who will take control of the tower. Let's do it. We're ready when you are, Vinny. Trainer Bay, authenticated. Trainer Piper, authenticated. These two trainers are cleared to participate. To decide who is the strongest ZA Royale trainer. I'm gonna prove that this is up. I'm gonna prove that I'm up to this, no matter what comes after. I knew you'd say that. The winner tackles the tower. Let's do this. I guess? Honestly, this feels kind of arbitrary. There are better ways you could have handled this Pokemon Company, but you know what? Sure. You're psychic, aren't you? Oh, everyone's watching in the background. Crunch. Cheering us both on. Ice Fang. Might be TMMZ's secret weapon, but I'm our leader for a reason. Because of your croissant curry! I sent out the wrong guy. Sorry, Frank! Hydro Pump! Oh, you came prepared for water. I can't use items right now. I may not have found the person I came here for, but I've met so many people I care about. Nope, Frank, you're out of here. Swords Dance. Or a sphere. Can I use an item? I can use an item, thank goodness. Max potion. Heat Wave. Flamethrower. That thunder's gonna hurt. Gonna be the one to fix the tower with Floette so everyone can keep living their happy lives. Oh, I did go for the right change out. Okay. Sure, go ahead. Dual Protect. Iron Head. There we go. If I'm gonna protect everyone, Lumia say. I can't go losing to you. Urbane's getting desperate. Urbane sent out Gumi. Gumi used Draco Meteor. It did nothing to Floette, except Toxic did something. Shoot. Blizzard. Get out of here. Wrong one. I can't believe you've got me down to my last Pokemon. You're a great trainer, that's for sure. You didn't particularly look like you wanted to do Mega Evolution. I was already going for my satchel anyway. Heat Wave. Flamethrower. Just because you have Mega Evolution doesn't mean you have the win in the bag. I wanted to be the one to save the city. But I guess it's no surprise I lost to you. You are the protagonist after all. So you really are Lumiouse's greatest trainer. And the strongest Mega Evolution user. You know, I'm really happy we met. Having you as a member of Team MZ makes me proud to call myself its leader. It was a superb battle. Even the cat's purring. Literally, in real life. You can't hear it on the microphone because of the noise gate, but there is a purring little black cat right here. Now then, if you both are ready. Oh, good, I got healed. Frank, you ready to go? Team MZ's the best. I'm so lucky to be a part of it. I've never been emotionally moved watching a battle before. That was... phew. That was an amazing battle. I don't even have the words. Well, Floette has the word. I believe matters have been settled. Piper will make for the tower's control center with Floette. No, wait. Please let me go instead. What? But Piper won, you said... I know what I said, but I still want to do my part to protect the people and Pokemon of Lumiouse. And as a trainer strong enough to beat me, I think Piper has a job only she can do. What do you mean? Piper, you're the trainer that the legendary Pokemon Zygarde found worthy. That's why I want to ask you and Zygarde to jump in and protect Lumiouse if things go south. The person I'm looking for is still somewhere in this city, not to mention everyone else. Lumiouse is our home. Floette and I want to make sure it stays safe for all us people and Pokemon. Understood. I will also aid Piper down here, as needed. I guess you really were ready to do what needs to be done, no matter who won. Well, he's not Team MZ's leader for nothing. Az is calling. I'll put him on speaker. What's up, Az? I hope you'll forgive me for sending you to face this most important battle of battles without me. Seems that a life of 3,000 years truly is asking more than a single human body can give. I get it. All the stress about Prism Tower must be taking a real toll on you. Well, we won't let the 3,000 years you wait to reunite with Floette go to waste. Team MZ is here to handle things so you two can live in peace again. Your kindness means much, Urbane. Piper, Lydia, Naveen. I have faith in each of you. I had hoped to protect Lumiouse, to protect the entire region of Kalos. Carry on where I could not. Safeguard the people and Pokemon of this city. They are her future. And to my dear Floette, I ask that you lend our Team MZ all the might of the Eternal Flower. You heard the man, Floette. Let's go! Game faces and gear on, people. We're doing this. Oh, she's holding on to that Mega Evolution Stone. That's a Floette Stone. Alright, Floette. Mega Evolve! And Urbane gets spirited away. Guess it's the tower's control center. This chair looks like a full-on throne. Alright, we should be ready. Hey, Piper, you better be watching. Ah, this reminds me, you still gotta star in my Hotel's Z ad when this is done. Pokemon, put voice acting in your games, please! Okay, Floette. Here goes nothing. She's gonna rogue Mega Evolve, isn't she? Oh, please don't do that to poor Floette. This is Vinny speaking. The light from the tower appears to be fading. Over. Oh shit. Going on? I thought he had it under control. The whole freaking tower's wiggling. Doesn't look like it's under control to me. It's going completely wild. And those things growing out of it. They look like the parts of Floette's eternal flower. I must go update our Questcardico Inc. team and issue new orders. Stay safe, all of you. Should we get down to the street? Suppose we'd better. We wouldn't want to be up here if more tremors hit. No, I'm heading for the tower. Oh, never mind, I'm heading after y'all. Okay. Aside from the fact this would be absolutely terrifying if it happened in real life. This looks pretty damn cool. I would not want to be within a continent of it happening in real life. Oh, conveniently placed rubble, forming ramps for us to walk right down. So what's Team MZ's next move? We have to help Urbane. Like there's a question? Piper, can you hear me? Gotta say, the view's incredible from up here. I knew Lumiose was big, but seeing it like this, thinking of all the people going about their lives down below, I appreciate it more than ever. Listen, Team MZ, it's up to us to protect this city no matter what it takes. Backing up for a second, I'm glad you're alive. How are you not more scared for your life? Urbane, what's going on up there? Are you alright? I'm safe, I think. Mega Floette's got my back. The tower's gone totally berserk. It's acting like a rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon. I can't control it at all, and it's trying to fire off Mega Floette's moves. We'll come save you. I mean, I'd love a hand, but I'm not sure what exactly you should do. Wait, I think... What is it? I see Zagardi on a rooftop in the Magneta district. You should head there. Think it might be waiting for you. Hurry! Urbane, can you hold that thought a moment? What for? We need Piper to team up with Zygarde. Oh. I think the tower going rogue is causing other Pokemon to undergo rogue Mega Evolution. Naz was right. This is bad. We gotta fight. Oh. Okay. Frank, you are the wrong one for this. I love you, but this is gonna take some firepower. Alright, Houndoom, do it. Flamethrower. Across. Thing. Sorry, I meant Kronk. But sure, alright, we can do that. Heat wave. Move over here, my dude. Oh, shoot. Houndoom's back on his feet. Fighting. Oh. Right. Oh, fighting with fighting. Never mind, don't fight fighting with fighting. Somebody got it and it wasn't me. Whew. Good thing we managed to calm them. Here, Piper, I'll hear your Pokemon. Oh, hang on, I've got an idea. Here we go, just what we need. What for? Well, what does Team MZ do and we need a plan? Piper knows, right? Strategy meeting? It's strategy meeting time! Alright, we've got 2 objectives. Calm down the rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon all over the city, and rescue O'Bane and Floette from the tower. We ought to consider what O'Bane proposed, for starters. Going to meet Zygarde? Yeah, but getting to it is going to be rough. There's a ton of building debris in the way, and not to mention those roots that sprouted up from the tower. I could take the rooftops. We can climb that wreckage and then go via the rooftops. I know you're great, Piper, but that's a lot for any one person. Even with our trusty partners, I doubt we 3 could make it all the way to Zygarde on our own. What's zappin', Team MZ? Kanari from Dynamo is here to help jumpstart this show. But what? Check it, I brought backup too. What are you doing crashing our meeting? I just thought you might need some help sorting all this out, Piper. The Fist of Justice will not stand by while our city is in danger. You can count on us! Good to see you're still unscathed, Team MZ. I've had my hands rather full fielding calls from the top-ranked trainers, who were provided with Mega Rings by Quizcardico Inc. Trying to explain the entire situation, however, Miss Kanari here decided she would rather move straight to crashing Team MZ's group chat. How we got on this call is hardly important now. What's going on, and how can we help? Right. According to O'Bane, who's up in their tower right now, we need to find a way to reach the Magenta District rooftops, where Zygarde's waiting. What? Get to come here instead. Could it be that Zygarde is testing Piper's abilities? Who's to say what's going on in Zygarde's head? Let's just help Piper get over to it. lords, the thought of entrusting you few with such a cruel task fills me with unease. Nice of you to show up and immediately start complaining, princess. I was having Laban gather information. We elites know better than to rush in blindly. Now, if you will all check your Rotom phones, I have sent you each our findings. Okay, that's kind of, bad. This image shows an aerial view of Centrico Plaza, which is currently a massive flower. At its center sits a prism tower, out of which grows this vicious floral monstrosity. Yikes, what a mess. Even Pops could fix all that overnight. We need to do something about these flowers before anyone does any fixing. What do you say, Mr. Justice? Think you could take him out with those big muscles of yours? Thank you for the compliment, but even my seasoned strength would not be enough here. I believe our priority right now is to secure a route for Piper. That much I'm certain we can handle between us. Now, hold up. Did Ivor just say something reasonable? Now that's a shock. He's right. With all of us working together, we can clear a way for Piper. Very well. Let us decide among ourselves who will handle which area. Alright, let's go over what we've decided. It's a relay race! Each of us is going to try and keep the rogue Pokemon at bay in our area. Piper will come link up with us so we can collab on clearing a path to Sigard. Thank you so much. Who knows what we would have done without you? We're lucky that all of us high-ranked trainers are scattered evenly around Lumiosay's 5 districts. If you would all indulge me for a moment, I have one minor concern to raise. Now? We're in the middle of an emergency! It occurs to me that Grisham is not among us. I mean, that's true, but shouldn't we focus on those who are here? What we can do? His absence will vex me until he competes in the next Super Tournée de Jacinthe. You can worry about your precious tournament later, Jacinthe. Honestly, do you even get how crazy it is that we're all here like this? We come from all walks of life, yet we cross paths simply due to our various ties to the city, and butted heads in our promotion matches. And now we're helping each other out. Piper! One last bit of advice from the detective charged with protecting Lumiosay. Trust in L. He's not like the old Lysandre from Team Flare. I'm sure he has no interest in taking lives. Trust in Zygarde and lend it your strength. I'll take care of everyone outside Centrico Plaza. So please, take care of things where you are. Come on, you lot. It's up to us to save our city. Alright, let's do this. That was, for real, the wildest strategy meeting we've ever had. No time to focus on that, Lydia. The crucial part's still to come. Right, we don't even know yet how we're going to stop the tower. So I guess we've just got to bet everything on the possibility Urbane mentioned, that Zygarde can help us fix this mess. First, head to the rendezvous point, where Ivor and Gwyn are waiting. Go, Team Piper, go! Oh man, wild Pokemon are mega evolving left and right down there. But I believe in our team. And Floette, too. We got this. You have a daughter? How old is she? Is she the one who gave you your hair clips? Please tell me she's the one that gave you those hair clips. Alright, let's move. Your rendezvous point with Ivor and Gwen is dead ahead. Speaking of, oh crap. I missed what Naveen said. Oops. Piper! Ivor, martial arts prodigy and founder of the Fist of Justice, at your service. She knows who you are, dummy. We'll take point in this district, as was discussed at the strategy meeting. If you're wondering, I was the one holding Ivor's phone during the meeting. As usual. He'd crush it in his giant fist otherwise. The rogue Pokemon are certainly out in force. Dire situation such as this requires teamwork. We must battle arm in arm to make it through. Do anything arm in arm with Ivor and he'll break your bones. Just stick with me, okay, Piper? I'll handle the Garchomp. I think. Oh wow, these guys are all coming at me with everything. Dig! Quickly! Launch? Oh crap. Frank! Frankly, Frank. You! Liquidate the dragon. Thank you. Oh, that was a mess. Justice prevails. No, it doesn't. So into them, but there's also no one getting angry at me for battling too much. At last, it's time for me to unleash the strength I've been gained training with for the Fists of Justice. Ivor, remember the plan. We're fighting to get Piper to the next rendezvous point. It's time for me to make a stand. Go on ahead, Piper. Hurry. Oh, Gwen. You're fighting for me at last? Wrong again, Ivor. Piper, bump me. Good luck. Now let's get moving. How kind of them to just stand there and wait. Catch me if you can. Alright, that's a plan. Oh good, they did heal my Pokemon. I can't run, they've disabled that option. Let's cross the bridge up ahead. I think you're gonna have to punch your way through, sir. Oh no, you have to punch things. It seems we cannot reach the bridge due to all this debris. I could simply leap across the water with my finely honed muscles, but that is no help to you. We'd best find another way. Any clever ideas, Piper? We could use some of the rubble? I see. That section of the wall that was around the tower would make a fine bridge if we knock it down. Punch away, good sir. This is the moment you've been dreaming of. Even my mighty fists may struggle to fell such a massive target. Volcus! Sorry, Phalanx! Time to Mega Evolve! One trainer, one Pokemon, one heart. Justice a punch! There you go. Away across. It was making me nervous to leave you unsupervised, Ivor, so here I am. I see Phalanx save the day. Gwen, you're alive! Quiet down. Of course I'm alive. My apologies. I can't help but worry about you ever since that time you went missing. Save your concern for Lumia Say, not me. Right. Let us see the plan through to its finish. Other rogue Pokemon will undoubtedly appear. Hurry to Sigarde, Piper. Yes. Go ahead. For Lumia Say! Oh no. What? Oh no, Frost. Oh. Great, you made it across. Streamer lady's just ahead. Oh, that's an ugly vine. Her name is Canary. Canary. She is not some random streamer. Canary and her pops and her fan club. Yo. Things ain't looking great, huh? Oh, a Mega Blastoise. This poor Pokemon ain't exactly acting out for the fun of it either. So, we doing something about it, or... yeah, we're doing something about it. Like I said in the strategy meeting, we're here to help you out. Lumia Say is my city. I was born and raised here. There's no way I'm sitting this out. Don't count me out either, kid. It ain't luck that ran my construction company for all these years. I never let Canary deal with this alone. Besides, can't just stand by while my city takes a beating. But bad for Blastoise and Steelix. Looks like Rogue Mega Evolution's really hurting them. Let's go, Piper. These rogue Pokemon ain't gonna save themselves. We'll work on putting together some scaffolding so you can keep moving ahead. Look lively, folks. We got a big job to do. You there. This is a work site, not a stand back and watch site. Zap to it! I beg your pardon? Me? You want me to help too? Yes? Come on, Piper. Show us why we should call you the strongest Mega Evolution user. You really shouldn't. I have not really used much Mega Evolution, except when forced. Franks, go for the Steelix Liquidation. Followed by a Hydro Pump. Don't do that much. Again with the Liquidation. Have I mentioned I love Quick Claw? Where the frack did Steelix just go? Oh, you dug. Liquidation again. The Floette, could you pop out here for a minute? I have made a mistake. Dig, doggo. Dig. Oh, right, that's not gonna work. Frank! I made a mistake. Please fix it. Thank you! I gotta get further out of the range of those attacks. Oh shoot, it's doing dig. Can I not? It doesn't want to let me open my item menu. Gosh darn it. Oh, I am very much in trouble. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Force Sphere. Move. Move. Sword Stance. Mega Drain. Energy Ball. Oh, I need to not be there. Moon Blast. Oh, you felt that. I mean, that would be the preferred result, is Lucario aura farming that idiot. Fortunately, that's not what happened. You may be the MVP of the ZA Royale, but me and Electros got the award for most improved. Here, let me heal your hard work in Pokemon. We got our work done while you were battling. Feast your eyes on our scaffolding masterpiece. Dang, Pops! You didn't have to go this hard. Like, seriously, we just need a path forward. It's worth doing, it's worth overdoing. Exegil and the team really pulled out all the stops. I think it's fair to say this is our finest, most amazing scaffolding course yet. Yes, it is. But I'm sure you're up for the challenge, eh, kid? Nobody needs a challenge right now. When Lumiose needs fixing, we'll fix it right up. We can't repair lives that are lost, so we're counting on you to get out there and do your thing. Look, Gramps, I'm trying. Me and Electros can take care of any rogue Pokemon. Go, Piper! Go! Be the streamer! Save the day! Thank you! Whoops. Guess me and Extra got a little carried away. We all did, actually. Is it the finest work you've ever done? Hey, you! Canary's grandpa is so kind. He told me that I'm good at more than just quizzes. I would hope you're good at more than just quizzes, man. Your life should not be defined by a single item. Want to know how many scaffolds we put up around Lumiose? Close to 50 of them. So, what does this count as? Show us what you've got, Piper. Okay, it's all up from here. See your sights on the sky, kid. I'd like to set him on some items. You fall down, just get back up. Remember, it's all about balance. And also an item I can't get to. Gosh darn you. Me and my want for items. Oh, that was worth the trip. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. There we go. No Rotom phone needed for that one. You'll excuse me if I'm not doing the voiceover for every line that pops up. Well, which way am I supposed to go here? Is there a ladder I'm missing somewhere? Yes, there is, right there. Hello, Blaze. Welcome back. It would be easier to stay focused if you weren't calling me every 5 seconds, old man. Oh, well, okay. Goal! Nicely done, kid. Put our hearts and souls into this obstacle course and you cleared it beautifully. For real, that was kind of impressive. Oh, you guys have problems. Looks like Treble just joined the chat. Yes, it's the price of being the cutest, coolest, cleverest streamer in Lumiose. You mean in Kalos, yeah? Anyway, how's your back holding up, Pops? It'll hold up however long it needs to for my city and my grandkid. Now let's go, folks. The deadline's looming. Any % speedrun mode. Let's go! Could you hurry it up? I'm kind of getting tired. I'm fine to fight on. Justice will be served! Oh no. Salamence! Aragorn. That dude. Greetings. I have been expecting you. And where's Seath? Hello there, my dear Piper. You must be terribly disappointed to be met by my Labana instead of myself. I do apologize. Unfortunately, there is work elsewhere to which only an elite like myself can attend. Such as liaisoning with the mayor and mobilizing the forces needed to defend our city. Which is why my dear Labane is present to support you on my behalf. She is as fine a battler as you will ever meet, so I expect that she'll be of some assistance to you. And so, my dear Piper, I kindly ask that you pacify those poor rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon before I arrive there. Now, send all your love and best wishes with this beautiful bump of my fist. Mabane, I trust you will do your utmost to aid our dear friend. Try not to be a hindrance. With that, I bid you adieu. Hey, she loves running her mouth. As if I'd ever be a hindrance. Give me a break. After all, it's not every day I get to take on worthy opponents like rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon. Okay, Salamence looks kind of cool, actually. Don't worry, I know this isn't just fun and games. These Pokemon have Mega Evolved against their will, and they're suffering for it. Well, my partner and I are going to use our strength to free them from their suffering. Let's do this! Alright, because of the steel, I am starting with Lucario. Lucario! Lucario! Mega Evolve, sir! Sword Dance. Aura Sphere. You are gonna Aura Farm, basically. Ice Punch ain't gonna do much, but hey, it's better than nothing. Another Swords Dance. Iron Head. I have access to a Satchel. Thank you. Ice. Aura Sphere. Boom, you're down. Oh, the Salamence was also out. Cool. That was awesome. You killed it out there. Man, it feels great to battle side by side with someone who's not uptight. Fighting besides Seath is always a kind of struggle for me, honestly. What is it you struggle with, Laban? What the? When the heck did you? I mean, how long? And it was nothing, Lady Seath. Pay me no mind. We will revisit your attitude and choice of words another time. You guys got your hands full. For now, it appears some uninvited guests have decided to join us, Laban. Naturally, Lady Seath. Your renown draws crowds, but I fear they have us outnumbered. You have a point. They look like quite a handful, even with the combined efforts of myself, Laban, and you, Piper. I think this calls for our secret weapon. Yes, Lady Genseath. Kindly follow me this way. She has a very dainty run. Your attention, please, dear Pokémon. Allow me to welcome you into Lady Genseath's personal battle area. Not where I was expecting this to come back at. Not like I was expecting it to come back at all. This Genseath zone should be enough to impede any Pokémon. Please continue on, Piper. They'll hold the line. We'll go save the world. Let's go, Dragile. You and me are gonna keep these streets safe. Yeah, I'm right there with you, Frost. Come, my dearest Clefable. Let us show our new friends the finest hospitality. For l'USA. Bust a move, y'all. Fight against you or beside you, anywhere, anytime. Once this is all put to rest, let us battle again, my dear friend. Corbeau is he is just ahead. What are we dealing with now? Reporting, Philippe. How's it look over there? I see. That'll work fine. Ne'er-do-wells like us gotta show what we're merely worth at times like these. Me? Oh no, the prince and the princess. I'm getting a real warm welcome from a couple of rogue Pokemon. But don't you worry about me. Our favorite do-gooder just came to the rescue. Listen, Felipe. The situation's bound to have people feeling down in the dumps. You and your crew can get something ready to lift people up. Like a cookout, or maybe something special. About time you showed up. By the looks of these friendly rogue Pokemon, I've been waiting for you too. Blaze, I can't read through your head. I think it's time we work together again. Been a minute since we did that, eh? Don't worry. Me and Scolipede have got your back. Okay, we are dealing with fairy psychics. Frank? Wait, Steel. Swords Dance. Flash Cannon. Nice punch. Do you not quite know what to do? I think I broke this Gallade's AI pathing by being all the way over here. You know, I'm not going to complain. If it wants to give me a free win, I'm not going to say no. Shit, get out of there. Crunch. I've got my grunts waiting up ahead. Come on, let's get moving. I also would not have picked this place for a battle arena, but it works quite nicely. Stay focused on the fight, think but don't overthink. Like you and your scaffolding, sir? Felipe isn't here yet? Afraid not, sir. Oh, there he is. Sorry I'm late, boss. You're supposed to put up a ladder here. So tell me, why don't I see one? Am I just an idiot who can't spot a big old ladder? Well, we tried setting up a ladder, boss. We even tried the elevators and... And what? All your trying doesn't seem to have resulted in anything to show. Well, rogue Pokemon busted him up, boss. Busted him up real good. Guess we gotta do something about this ourselves, then. Rust Syndicate, time to show our mettle. You got it, boss! Are you doing a human ladder? Once you choose your path, there's no turning back. The only way is forward. Human ladder it is! Oh god. You know how Mega Evolution is an expression of the bonds between Pokemon and people? Here is an expression of the bonds between the members of the Rust Syndicate. A human ladder. Boss, Mr. Kobo! We're already fallen off the straight and narrow, and at this rate we're gonna fall short here too! Looks like we're one person short. So now what? Only one thing to do. My grunts are giving their all, and as their leader, I need to give just as much, and then some. Don't you worry about me. My word's my bond, and I'm not breaking it either tonight. This is our highest calling! Literally! What am I even watching? No need to hesitate. Climb on up! I mean it, don't dilly-dally. Better climb up quick, because I don't know how long we'll last. Sure, okay. You've got Pokemon. Oh, these poor grunts. Oh, these poor people. Okay, I need to pause on this human ladder for a minute because I have a certain orange cat demanding attention. I will be right back. Well, Corbeau, I did get him. Both cats on my desk. Now climb down safely, all of you dramatic putzes. Good, they're all safely down there. If I fall, they're gonna kill me, aren't they? This way? No, I'm gonna have to go this way. You silly little orange cat. As I nearly run off the roof. Angie's going wild. We may not have much time left. I hope we don't, because we really don't have much time left in this stream. Don't worry about me, though. I've still got float up here. This way? This way. Getting close to Zagarde. It's easier to tell from up here. Well, there's the doggo. How do I get to the doggo? Ah, there we go. Oh, of course. Oh my, do we have some late customers? I'm afraid that Nouveau Cafe is closed for the day. But you seem to be in need of some help from us anyway, don't you? Well, we offered more than fresh, fragrant blends. We have high-quality trainers, too. Talking will have to wait. We have Pokémon to take care of. Frank, take the Aerodactyl. Getting out of there. Actually, found him. Oh, not good. Down went Hound. No, not Frank. I need to keep myself from dying. Taurus here. May I please have the item box? Thank you. Right, Houndoom. Well, that's not good. There's one headbutt. I'll get in there with Houndoom, I say, and then boom. Now then, with that disturbance taken care of, I'd say it's time for a little coffee break. One Ember Roast, our signature drink at Nouveau Cafe. Take it already. Gladly. Bet your Pokemon are feeling as perked up as anything now too, right? You know, many people in Pokemon have likened the bitter depths of a fine roast to the nature of life itself. At times like these, I see quite what they mean. We failed to keep the tower from running amok. Now we must rely on you to salvage the situation. Then where are you going? I'll never be able to outrun my connection to Team Flare. Nor can I change those who will never forgive Team Flare for what happened 5 years ago. What I can control is what I do next. I will protect the people of this city, no matter what they may think of me. And what about you? What is it that you most want to achieve now? I want to help Urbane. That is a noble desire. Now let us each set out to accomplish what we must. Oh, hello. I suspect Zygarde has been watching to see if you would make it this far. And now it shows itself at last, having deemed you worthy to battle alongside it. Oh, that's a problem. Looks like we've got more customers incoming. Not sure they'll appreciate our blends, though. Unlikely. At least not when they've gone rogue, like this. Let's get them back to seeing reason. That's a grouchy little grumble from Blaze. You go do something about that tower. After all, The cafe can't exactly turn a profit if that thing blasts away half the neighborhood. We will handle this area for you. Double fist bump. Okay, just one. Yeah, that's a good question. Does Pincer ever see reason? Yes, sir, Ziggy, sir. I am here to serve, sir. Well, this is a callback to the opening of the game. Hey, Piper. I can see you from up here. Looks like you met up with Sigarde, huh? Remember the day we met? How we got a glimpse of Floette's Light of Ruin? That move's gonna pack even more punch now. Watch yourself if Angie-Floette starts attacking. Sigarde, you and Piper have to save Floette. And all of Lumia say. I see you have proven yourself worthy of Sigarde's trust, Piper. I have gathered 99 of the lost Sigarde cells. Only one cell remains, the 1% needed to complete Zygarde at last. But afterwards, will Zygarde and you truly be able to pacify this raging monstrosity? Will you be able to save Floette and your friend, who are trapped within this rogue tower? The answer lies with you. I know that I was once among those who chose to take rather than to give. But that is no way to save the world. You must be the one who gives. Give to Zygarde that which is dear to you as a trainer. Give it the courage that drives you to stand and fight. Give it the opening it needs to attack. There's the last cell. What is this, a Gundam movie now? The robot nods and all is understood. Angie-Floette is ready to try and destroy anyone who comes near it. That was the controller vibrating. Oh. Okay. You're gonna give me Xerneas and Yveltal colored flowers, huh? Alright. Ziggy's begun the attack. Liquidation. Hydro pump. Lucario, sweetie, if you could, please. Swords dance. That's a fair thought. Flash cannon. Nice punch. Aura sphere. Good lord. Move a little further out. Thank you. Flash cannon. Yeah, I need range for this fight. you know, it's been for freaking ever since I've seen Backpack Sign, and I never finished watching the series, so I don't know how it ends. I also never finished playing through the games because I kept kicking my butt. I don't know how much of that was the game and how much of that was it just being bad. Keep sword stance up, thank you. Oh, I timed that wrong. My attacks are working. Slowly, but they're working! Pull out. Let me up in my bag. Satchel. Packet max potion. And then get back. Well, that did something. Moonblast, please. Oh man, Moonblast is the strongest one. I am concerned that we're not even a quarter of the way through the health bar. I never got through part 1, to be honest. Oh, okay. 1,000 arrows? Oh shit, not good. Zygarde's about to be very busy. Gotta get out of the way, Light of Ruin. Into the shield. Real quick, Hyper Potion on my friendly Frank here. Alright, take 2. Wow, alright. Ranged is not how I want to go right now. Ranged is not how I want to go right now. That's a freaking Hyper Beam! Dig! Dig, dog, dig! Okay, you landing on top of the flower was a little silly. Dig, again, quickly! Sword Stance. Shadow Claw. Death Beams. I'm gonna need all the potions. I don't see me being able to dodge this worth crap. Cycle Cut, because you're right there. Iron Head. Sword Stance. Take the stab bonus. Oh, you can see Zygarde in the background. Oh, shoot. Thank you. Iron Head while you're still there. Satchel. Max Potion. Houndoom, you're up! Marmalade, now is a really bad time to pick to get a meowing fit. There we go. Heat wave. Don't stand in the splash zone, sir. You know better than that. For once during this game, I feel like I don't have enough healing items. Fire Fang. Conch. Or rather, Dark Pulse. Heat Wave. Oh, while it's gathering power, I'm just gonna run out of time. Okay. Thanks, Sigarde. Blast. Psychic. The fact that a Flowgrass is managing to do the most amount of damage right now. Okay, almost got through that. Blast. Next time I'll just recall you. Take a drain. That might help a little. Back. Iron Head. Shadow Claw. Alright, that's phase 2 down. Land's Wrath. Alright, that did nice. Actually, Frank? Nice thing. Oh, you're just doing double the massive arrow. Oh, Frank, get out of there. Ranged moves are bust. Never mind. Oh, this is just being a cruel and unusual. Someone decided, hey, let's up the challenge level of an already challenging fight. Honestly, I will not be surprised if I fall down for this. Thunder Fang. Okay, you're pulling back. So am I. I want range. Houndoom, you're up. Mega evolve quickly, my dear. Fire Fang. Flamethrower. You're right in the middle of that. Damn it. Couldn't pull him back in time. Dance. I need to get rid of one of these guys. Sphere! Oh, wow. Aura Sphere. Flash Cannon. Oh, as I take a hit to the face. Alright, one flower down, one to go! Good night. Sword Stance back up, please. Oh, it's planning something. Shit. Ziggy, where are you parking? There. Alright, Frank's back in the fight. Sphere. It's just flailing all over the place. Excellent. Oh, shoot. Okay, that time I got Lucaria out of the way. Here. Flash Cannon. Getting some stab out of it because it is the same type attack bonus. Nope. Oh, that was a very close dodge. Flamethrower. Did not get close enough. Heat wave. Flamethrower. Dark Pulse. Heat Wave. Should finish it. Oh, come on! I had you on your last legs. Lucario? My ukulele? Play me a tune. Core Enforcer. Put an end to Angie Floette's rampage. Did we? The tower or ante or whatever it's called, it stopped! Seems you and Zygarde managed to save the day, Piper. Yo, don't forget about us! What about all the rogue Pokemon? They've all been pacified. When the top-ranked trainers of the ZA Royale join forces, we can accomplish anything! Laws, that goes without saying. All thanks to the superstar of Lumiose, Jansith. And the rest of you, I suppose. Sure, fine. Whatever you say at this point. We haven't heard from Urbane. Thank you all. Seriously, especially you, Piper. Urbane, are you alright? I'm fine. I'm totally fine. Now all that's left is for Mega Floette to take control of Angie and put all this to bed. And once we get all this cleaned up, I trust Questcardico's gonna throw us a nice celebration? I'll see that it happens. After all, it's thanks to the efforts of Team MZ that we managed to stop the tower. I imagine Az must be smiling. Splendid! I believe Richard Massey would be the ideal venue for such a gathering, when the time comes. Pass. I'm down for whatever, so long as everyone has a good time. Zap you later! One last step, Floette. Do your thing! What was that sound? Good question. Wait, it can still move? What's Angie trying to do? It can't be. No. No way. If Angie fires Floyd's Light of Ruin while it's all powered up like this, there won't be any Lumiose left to rebuild. Something inside your satchel is shaking? It's the rock. Some kind of power is emanating from your pebble. This is not an unremarkable pebble, is it? Zigardite. Tell me you know Zygarde's there to come pick you up. Thank you. Now get off that railing, young lady. Oh, hey, it's a button prompt. By the way, the controller's shaking wildly. You have a missile. Sorry. Okay, you are doing what I think you're doing. Eraserhead maximum 999. And if you know what Eraserhead is from, hi. That's a pretty fireworks. Please tell me Floyd's just exhausted. Oh good, she's just exhausted. As ever, it is our choices today that shape our tomorrows. I will forever be grateful to you, Team MZ, my dear friends. Took 2.5 hours, but roll credits! Damn, that ending sequence was long. Whew. Alright. From this day forward, no one can truthfully tell me that Zygarde is not King Jader. You are lying if you say Zygarde is not King Jader. Galgaigar. It's currently on Crunchyroll. Please enjoy. Just... now is not really the time to be tweaking my microphone, and yet here I am. Holy crap. Zygarde is King Jader, and the Light of Ruin was stopped by a giant Eraserhead. Yep. I am a giant Galgaigar fan. And that Zygarde is definitely King Jader. Anyway. Marm is meowing, so while these credits roll and we see everyone rebuilding the city, I'm gonna go collect a cat. I have grabbed the orange boy. Doesn't look like I missed much. Other than a lot of town rebuilding. Hi, Ziggy. You want to join my team? If you do, fair warning, I'm naming you King Jader. I am never going to be able to drop that joke now, having just finished rewatching all of Galgaigar. Oh. I'm trying to put my feelings on ZA into, audible words coming out of my mouth. But I'm currently coming up short. I think because I feel like I haven't had the full experience yet. The DLC feels like it's so baked in to what needs to come next that I need to hold off on my opinion until then. Pre-DLC, the game is fine. It's a Pokemon game. It deviates from the standard formula to its benefit. But you're not going to find something groundbreaking here. You're going to find a fairly okay Pokemon game. We'll see what the DLC has in store. But first, we're going to go through as much of the post-game as possible without the DLC. I want to see how this thing stood before they released the DLC. I know we've got at least 2 post-game missions, and we saw all those side quests waiting for us, so, we're not short anything. Where's Az? Even his grave is imposing. I guess that's fitting for Az in a way. Shit. Sir, you were not supposed to have a call of death! I would have really liked it if Az had gotten to have that dinner with Team MZ. Seems like he handled all the preparations for it by himself. He had me take his measurements, but he told me it was so I could make him some new clothes. Not so he could have his grave dug. Keep watching over Lumiose, Az. We'll make sure it becomes like you wanted. A city of harmony between us and Pokémon. For 3,000 long years, we bid farewell to so many. And now, we bid farewell to him. Let's go home. We need a good meal. Yes, that! I'm starving! It'll be that curry again, I suppose? Got so much left to take care of, so many things to clean up and set right. Rest at peace. 3,000 years has gotta have been a long journey. Some days after the events with the tower, as calm begins to return to the city. Your alarm is going off. And I fully agree with you, Frost. It does feel like the most positive form of casual we've gotten in a very long time. Marm, can you please not mess with the volume knob? Thank you. There's a Pokeball on the desk. Why is there a Pokeball containing a Lucario on the desk? Hold on. Oh. Oh, that's Az's Lucario. To Piper. I leave you my Lucario as a symbol of my gratitude and respect. This Lucario was given to me by a certain trainer who hoped it might keep me safe. If you should ever meet her, please tell her that I kept it with me until the end. I must tell you that I have found you to be a Pokemon trainer of the highest caliber. In all my 3,000 years wandering this world, never did I imagine I might encounter a human who would achieve Mega Evolution with Zygarde. I find so many memories flit through my mind now, here at the end of things. I remember my mother giving me Floette, grasping her rare black flower. I remember the flames of war taking everything from me. I remember the amazement, the joy of witnessing Mega Evolution for the first time. I remember my encounters with the legendary Pokemon of Kalos. I remember what that dark day fell over Galar. All that falls into the past disappears. These memories will fade, as will I. Your story is only just the beginning, dear Piper. I pray that you will live a life free from regret. I am truly glad to have known you. Thank you. Yeah, that's not my heart getting gouged out with a spoon right now. Oh. As. Thanks. I don't want a judgment. I want Az's Lucario. Original trainer Karina. Okay. Hi, Lucario. And on that note, with an ending that stabs you in the heart, and a Lucario joining the box, because honestly, my guy is staying. That's it for now. Can I get Frank out here? No, I cannot. Alright. Well. Alright. Just... Alright. We're not done in Lumiose. Next Monday, we will begin the post-game for Pokemon Legends EA and see what haunts the streets of Paris next. On Thursday, we continue with Xenoblade Chronicles X. I am going to start doing affinity missions. I hope I will have a couple of extra guns in my back pocket for handling the problem children we expect to reach. We'll find out. Saturday, Pokemon Legends Arceus is continuing until it's done. That's about all I got to say on that one. Thank you all for watching. The YouTube algorithm requires I say the following. Please do like, comment, and subscribe. And until next we meet, take care, stay safe, and good night.